Okay, let's keep right on pressing on. We've got two more of these counters that we need to go ahead and reset. So let's come down here, and I'm going to copy this rung, and I'm going to create two more copies of it. I'm just going to hit paste, paste, Control V, Control V. So both of these are still going to rely on the hour meter reset, but now we're going to be resetting different things, and we're also going to have a different secondary condition. So let me go ahead and start by creating two different one-shot tag names over here. So now we've got our rising triggers actually called three different things. We've got a second count reset. Well, then we're also going to need a minute count reset. Good. And then the last thing we're going to need is we're going to want an hour count reset. So we'll just call that hour count reset. Good. And what is going to be our condition for our minute? So this is going to accumulate our seconds, and this one is min count 1. So when that gets up to 60, then we're going to want to reset that. So here's our min count reset, and let's just go ahead and select the name of that first counter and paste in this one over it. Alright, so now we've got that min count reset done. We can go ahead and pop up there and put that in as a reset. And now we've got two of our things resetting. And then for the hour counter, we're actually just going to have one thing that resets that. So we can just copy our hour meter reset, and really we can just paste that in there. And I don't think, actually we do want to put that on a one shot. So rather than just pasting that in there, let's come over here and let's just take out this XOR. So we're going to delete that, and we will put our hour meter reset right in here to this one shot, and then we'll take our hour count reset, and that's actually what we'll use. So now it's on a one shot like it's supposed to be. That looks good. So the next thing we need to do, we've actually gotten rid of this rung. We didn't use that, so let's go ahead and delete that. And then let's come up here and actually put some tags on these accumulators. So where we're accumulating our seconds, let's just come up here and type SECS, which of course is sex. That's perfect. And that'll be a DINT. Good. And here we're going to have MINS, and that will also be a DINT. Good. And then let's come down here for our hours, and right there that's going to be HRS. Very good, we love it. Okay, so now I think we actually have a way to start accumulating some time. Okay, so now we've actually got something set up. We've actually got an hour meter. Once we're running, then we're going to... Actually, we don't want this one shot here at all. Let's get rid of that. So let's check this. Once we're running, but we have not timed out, then we're going to energize our timer, and we're going to count a second every single time we hit 1,000 milliseconds. And that's going to continually count, and I think that's good. Once we sec count out and we hit 60, then we're going to accumulate a minute. Once we min count out and hit Q, then we're going to go ahead and accumulate an hour. And we don't want to just accumulate 60 hours. We can go ahead and put that up to something like 15,000, I guess. I mean, that's a pretty healthy number. So we'll go ahead and count up to 15,000 hours. And I could create some more counters and store them as ones and hundreds and thousands, but I'm just going to say we really don't need to do that for whatever reason, so I don't want to go too far into this. So now we've actually got an hour meter together, and it looks like we've got a good reset mechanism on it. So with that, I think we've got our hour meter together, and I can go ahead and delete out these extra networks. And there we go. So that'll do it. Let's take a break here, and we'll come back in the next lecture, and I will try to run this up, and let's see if any of it works. So see you then.